Tell 'em Tribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace. I am Cherokee with Tell 'em Tribe Tarot, coming to you with a general reading for the collective. This is a general energy reading. This is not for any specific sun, moon, or rising signs. Take what resonates, leave what does not. This is just general advice for any energy that I pick up, and that's on that. We're going to ask our beautiful angels, tarot cards, and spirit guides to provide us with the guided messages for the collective. All right, so let's see what is going on with y'all. We have the Three of Wands, the Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. Then we have another energy here, Page of Cups, Five of Cups, Page of Pentacles. All the pages are here, and the Lovers. Ooh. So, and overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles. So, someone is trying to balance a lot of things along with new opportunities. So, you might have gotten an opportunity to move away for a job that is going to be paying you more, or your job is relocating you. I feel like someone may be doing some kind of job that they are like in the senior position, and they're surrounded by a lot of younger like interns. And I feel like due to this possible relocation, or due to this new position, you're realizing that it's coming at a fast rate. It's giving you the responsibility of managing a huge team, but it's a challenge for you because of the differences in the age range of people that you have to supervise, and the mentality and the work ethic of these different personalities that you have to keep in order. I see that Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy is here for sure. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy is here. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energies are here as well. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio is here as well. All the signs are here. But what's really happening is that you may feel a bit of worry or concern that you took on a little bit more than you can handle, because while you were very qualified for this position, I feel like it was given to you under the understanding that you would be indebted to someone. So you may have been involved with the person who was your superior, and they awarded you this opportunity based on the connection that you have. And for that reason, someone feels like you snuffed an opportunity from them that they believe you weren't qualified for. So the person and the energy that I'm speaking to, you may even be experiencing a bit of imposter syndrome now, because although you're qualified for the position, the way that you got it was dishonest on the person's part who gave you the position. And in so many words, you are being dishonest as well, because you know that although you're qualified, there are more tenured people who should have been up for this position and gotten a better shot, or would have had a better shot at getting the position fair and square, rather than having it given to them how it was given to you. So there is some animosity here. Someone definitely feels like you may have taken their spot, there may have been talks about it in the past that this person was working towards this position, and here you came in being your fine, handsome, or beautiful, easygoing, charismatic self. Someone took a liking to you. You know, you may have crossed the line at work, and they gave you this position without a doubt. They signed off on it, no questions asked. Now, is there any doubt in my mind that you can do this job? Absolutely not. There's no doubt in my mind that you can do this job. The only issue is that you're going to be in the middle of some bullshit that could have been avoided if you would have thought about this a little bit longer rather than taking the upgrade in position right away. Because who wants to turn down money, right? But that saying, you know, all money isn't good money, it's a true statement. Not because money doesn't make your life easier in whichever capacity that you increase your income, but how you increase it will determine if you can enjoy it. So I see that your energy is just like, man, your energy is like, damn, you know, there was other prospects that could have got this position, and you are, interestingly, you're qualified for the position easily, but it's just that you weren't there long enough. You just had to put a little bit more time in. And then you have these interns, these people that are interning. They see what's happening between you and this person that has more feelings for you than you do for them. And I feel like you took advantage of this opportunity. So you're very much guilty as the person that you answer to at this establishment. I feel like the person that feels like this Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy that feels like they were cheated out of the position, I feel like they're going to, they may say something, or they're considering if they should say something, because they were waiting on this. They were waiting on this. They were going ham. They were preparing for this, because they knew that with this position, they'd be able to put those ideas to work that they had going to make things better for this department, which is a key position in the company, like the core of this company. And this particular Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy that you crossed by simply saying yes to the position I was taking is now not going to let this go very easily. See, they're now trying to come up with a way to right the wrongs. I feel like they are going to escalate this, because now they're in a position where they were in a review for this position, and the review is happening, but it's just going to go back to normal. Like, this review is not even going to matter. Yeah, it's going to be on their record like, okay, they did well these past few quarters, and this position is now filled, so they just have to, you know, keep grinding. So when the opportunity presents itself again, they'll be able to, you know, duke it out and try to get this opportunity. And I feel like for this energy that I'm feeling, this may be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. I feel like, yeah, I feel like you see this as a come up, and you feel like you don't owe anyone any explanation, because this is what you were here for. You went the fast track and you got it. So you don't feel like you owe anyone any explanations. But the problem with that is that you're going to have to explain what happened, because now they're going to be looking at you like, okay, you violated a company code, whereas it should be no dating in the workplace, because it's a conflict of interest. And the Gemini was also a senior employee. So this is just one of those situations where you have to play chess, not checkers. And the advice here is that you have to look at the bigger picture and realize that you've already violated a lot. You've already violated a lot. And this person, see, look, this Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Leo energy, is looking at the entire, they are scheming because they feel like they've been patient enough. They've been putting money aside. They've been planning for this. They had their plan set out where someone like gave them the intel to say, hey, this is going to be your position, you know, just act surprised when they tell you. But then you, the energy that I'm picking up on, you came in, they were blindsided by this because nobody knew about this connection between you and the person who had the key to the position, this senior officer. And now you're like the talk of the office or the company. You two are being singled out, and now you're worried about it because you can lose your job, and they can get demoted because they're not gonna be xed out of the situation because they're a senior officer. I mean, they're a senior officer in the company, and they've been there for a while. And you thought that maybe because of you thought that maybe you could manipulate the situation and make it your own. See, look, this don't come out just to come out. I feel like you really thought you were going to be able to milk this situation for what it is and jump in and jump out. But now you got to realize that you're in an office or a company that's full of people who likes to mind other people's business. There are no secrets in this company. You know, it's just what it is. Spirit, what is the advice that you have for this person? What is the advice that you have for this person who got this amazing opportunity, but they got this amazing opportunity the wrong way? What is the advice that you have for this person? Let's see. What is the advice? I'm going to pull this one. So, your spirit guides is saying that you need to read the room. You need to watch and read the room. And you need to lay low from this person. You need to lay low from this person that gave you the opportunity, because it's bad enough about the rumors that are circulating right now about how you got this position, but you cannot continue to mess around with this senior officer and think that things are going to be great. The crazy thing is that they don't have a hold on you in the way that you may think they do. They can't renege and take this position back. Once it's given to you, it's yours, and they don't have a direct line to like intercept it anymore, if that makes sense. So you can redeem yourself somehow. You know what I mean? You're not in the position to say you don't want it and you want to give it up to someone else, because if you're going to stay with the company, this is the position. If you reject the position, you just basically rejecting the job. That's just how it's set up. And then now with the Empress energy twice, I feel like this is escalating a little bit because you may have very well impregnated the person that you messed around with. This is getting deeper and deeper. You basically started working for this company, got involved with someone who was more interested in you than you are with them. They saw your goals. They saw how driven you were. They looked at your portfolio. They looked at your past. They looked at your qualifications. They see your work ethic. They wanted to help you because you're passionate about what you do. They gave you the position that this Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy wanted, that they've been working for ions to get. And you done fucked around and possibly got this person pregnant. And this is a senior officer. Spirit, what other messages do you have? And this is a double confirmation. The Empress came out as the initial card in the first spread and as the clarifier for the situation. And that's why the Devil card is here, is because now you are, and you're kind of stuck. You're stuck. And then the person that you got pregnant probably don't even believe in abortions, because they're pro-life with all of these trees and energies here. And then you have this Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy that's scheming and steaming, and they are not going to let up. What should this person look forward to in the near future regarding this situation? Because this is crazy. The Tower. All right, so this is actually great news. You know, I'm always going to look at the light in a situation, even when the situation is convoluted and clearly fucked the hell up. You done messed around and got your colleague pregnant, or at least there's a pregnancy scare in the near future or currently. And whether you want to believe it or not, this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy is not going to stop until they figure out why this opportunity was a missed opportunity. They hear the rumors that's being passed around in this company, but they don't want to do anything until they have solid proof. And this person has been connected for so long in this company that they're going to find out what's going on. They're going to find out why a position was snuffed from them. They're going to dig deeper and figure out why it is that someone that they were cool with for so long, that not even cool as in like, you know, outside of the business, but somewhat like a work colleague that was trusted. They knew this person was going to choose them as the next runner up, and that person did not. And this person put their personal feelings above rightfully choosing someone who's qualified, that's tenured, as opposed to someone who just got in the company and based on their personal, you know, intimate feelings with this person. And now they are with child, or there is some kind of involvement that is now going to be tying you to this person. So you can't even just say, I don't want to deal with you anymore. I want to keep things professional. I appreciate you for doing this for me. It's not happening like that. That's going to be what the surprise is in the near future. Is like, this person is probably going to double back like, I'm pregnant. And then the interesting part about it is that they're probably going to double back like, I'm pregnant, and they're going to have a pregnancy test and it's going to say positive, but it might not even be a real pregnancy test. It'll be somebody else's piss or some shit like that. You done messed around and got fucked up with somebody who is toxic in a way that is vindictive and disgusting. This person is like, and look, one of my candles went out. That is how toxic this person is. The candle is going out any damn way, but the timing is impeccable. You feel what I'm saying? So it's just like, you have to release yourself from this energy. You have to release yourself from this. The best thing that you would want to do right now is probably either be asked to transfer to another department, or write an official letter to say, you know what, I do have a suggestion of, you know, passing this opportunity on to this Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy that's going to destroy you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, especially when you know deep down that you got this position in a dishonest way, the best thing to do is to make things right and right the wrongs by intercepting and letting the universe know that you're apologetic about it before even creating a correspondence to inform anybody of anything. Make sure that you're right with yourself and your decision, and be prepared to have to rebuttal and, you know, tiptoe around the actual truth. Because there is a way that you can just pass the position along and say, you know what, I think it would be best for this Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy to have this position, or this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But either way, let them have it so that you can keep your job. And then you have to cut off this relationship with this person who might even be faking a pregnancy right now. This is like crazy. This went left because this is like a connection. It started so innocently. Like someone maybe recently took a loss, like may have lost a husband or a wife recently, and they that senior officer in the company or whatever, they recently took a loss, and you were like someone that they were confiding in outside of work, and you were just there for them. You're like a great conversational. Your conversation is great. Your encouragement is great. You have a great perspective on life and how, you know, new beginnings and metaphysics and psychology, and you were just this person's confidant. And enjoying work, your work ethic is amazing, and this person just saw a different side of you that the professional colleagues did not see. So they figured, you know what, I want to give this opportunity to this person. You guys took this shit a whole nother level up. Y'all had sex, you know, 1 week moment, but that sex was unprotected, and there's a possibility that this person may be pregnant, or this person was already pregnant when you had sex with them, and they're going to use that as a way to try to blackmail you. And I feel like you're remorseful about it. But this situation is going to blow way out of proportion if you don't take the next steps and you communicate first. Don't wait on this to blow out of proportion before you do anything. Take the first step to make this right. And you will simply make this right by being completely honest. I don't think I'm qualified to take this position right now when there are more other people who are more qualified than I am. Simple as that. And then work this personal shit out outside of the job. Spirit, any closing messages that you have for this person who got themselves involved with someone who may be freaking psycho? But there's light at the end of the tunnel because we all make mistakes. We all make mistakes. Shit happens. Sometimes things happen and you're just in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, things happen. But it's what you do in the long run. In reacting to the things that is going out of place. Is how you react to the situation that shows character. Okay, you made a bad decision. Okay, you made a couple. Okay, you might have made 1, 2, or 3 bad decisions, but now it's on you to make it right. Yeah, and then the person that you got to speak to is a King of Wands energy. You know what I'm saying? So they rule with an iron fist. So you may even be at risk of losing this job anyway, because with all the rumors that's circulating around the office, it's like, or the company, it's like you were already on the chopping block anyway. But it's best that you say something first, so at least you have the opportunity to possibly resign. Or if they ask you the question that is about, you know, what's going on in the office, you could just tell them straight up, look, it was an inappropriate relationship, and I don't think it's fair that I take this position away from this Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy who's been preparing for this position, who's qualified, who's tenured. When the time comes, if you allow me another opportunity to show that I can be professional, I can, you know, I can show up and stay focused on the job. You know, I'm human. I had a weak moment, whatever the case may be, because they're not letting the senior officer go. You are like the example that they're going to want to make. You're the one they're going to want to make an example out of, basically. You know? Yeah. You have to do something. You have to say something. You have to speak up. You have to speak up before this Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy does. You have to speak up. The unknown. So you have to speak up, because what you're afraid of is that your cover is going to be blown. But either way, you don't know what the expectation is, what to expect. Either way, even if I'm to pull a card and tell you this is what may happen, that is what may happen. But you have to be the deciding factor. You need to take this into your hands and control what you can, which is how you are perceived before anyone draws their own conclusion based on what they gather about you. So you need to speak up now, like tomorrow morning, like call a meeting, send an invite on Outlook, do it. The Ace of Swords is saying speak up, because even though it might not be the end result that you want, at least you are controlling the situation and showing that you are a professional. But you don't want to be the one that they make an example out of, because this is going to mess up your resume, you know, and this is like a really great opportunity that you have. This King of Wands energy, I feel like that's who you're going to have to reach out to. I feel like they're going to be diplomatic, but they're also going to look at the situation from both sides if you speak up first, because nobody is saying anything right now, and that's not going to work. And I feel like you'd be in a better position if you speak up rather than sitting in this hangman energy and allowing shit to fall apart and the cards fall as they lay, like they are on this table. You do not want to be in that position. You're already in a weird position where there's COO, CFO, whatever the fuck. Oh, this person, they were vulnerable. They're a little vindictive. They're a little, you know, their energy is a little off. They recently took a loss. Someone left their life, or someone, you know, passed and transitioned. They're not handling it well. They didn't make the best decision. Everyone knows that they took this loss recently, but everyone doesn't know that y'all may slept around and this position was given to you. It is speculation, but you can take the initiative and do the right thing by speaking up. Okay? All right, and I wish you all the best with that conversation. Let me know how it goes. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess. Subscribe to my channel, and we will talk soon. Love and light, tribe.